Hello, friends, and welcome to Poetry Time. Yeah, I was with the Tree Boy in Scotland. There was a lot of drinking and bonding. Usually, my improv poetry is about experiences I've had. So I'm going to try to tell you poetry about something that was good and very validating and fun. And that poetry always goes over really well late at night in the dark, underground where people are drinking. Yeah, so... No. I'm going to answer a question Andre asked me. Can I answer a question Andre asked me in an improv poem? It's a kind of a cheat because there are other people in this room who've had this conversation with me. And some of them actually were witnesses to the circumstances. So this is less an improv poem, but better a great story. And great stories should make great poems. You just have to change your voice a little bit and get the concept. Say stuff like this, move your hands. So why don't you date Jah? Because I put no effort into it at all, and I've met a great and amazing woman. So why put any effort into anything where rejection is somewhere behind some door? You gotta move along, Jah. We're all dating now, and you showing up at the house drinking to want to stay up all night playing video games and talk is not working with me getting laid. We have to get you a woman. We have to get you locked up and locked down somewhere on a Sunday. You're too free. I hear skateboarding is going on, and intellectual reading and self-expression. That's not healthy. What if you grow so whole that you don't need a need and you can't hang out with people that do? You're absolutely right. You're at, because I'm drunk and you have my phone. You're absolutely... I'll agree, because apparently I need to be in a relationship so that we can all be happy. But I'm happy with you guys right now, but you're leaving me to fall in love? Yeah, let's do this. Let's sign up to that thing called Tinder. I don't like this. I mean, I like the judgment. Yes, the women are pretty, and apparently you don't have to talk to people. You just show up and you're like, hey, it's like, sure. I text you, we had a drink, we have sex now. But I don't want to do it, so I did it. I have you can find it somewhere on Tinder. I have a profile that says, hi, I'm Jah. I'm just an adventurer in life. And I'm a poet, because I thought poet would mean I'm weird and I'm sexy. Which I've had sex with women and they've said, you're weird and I'll do this again, so this is sexy. Okay. Clarifying. So, we were on Tinder, but then we got this phone from our friend, and then we went to like our first actual I'm Not Working festival, but I was like poeting, which means a lot of drinking, and like, yeah, I'm having a good time, and the phone went, and so I didn't have a Tinder account anymore, because I didn't want a computer phone in the first place. That shit is like having a friend that's not your friend. And, you can tell that this is a good poetry night, because no one's phone is floated up at all, except to film people on, and I think that's cool. It's like we're all friends in these moments. That's how I like to, do it, friends or something cool. Like I meet you at a party. So I'm at this party. It's a housewarming, but it's late and we're drinking. And this girl is telling me that she's met me before at another party and how she thought I was an asshole because I said my name was Jah, even though that's, my name. And I thought, wow, why am I talking? Like, why really am I still here when I could, be exploring and self-expressing, because the couples are pulling off, and I figure a couple more drinks will go home, watch some cable, play some video games, go to sleep. But you're like staring, like I've done something to you I'm unaware of. And I said, what is it? She said, I liked you on Tinder. Wait a minute, so you met me at a party and I'm an asshole, but then somewhere in the interim you saw a picture of me going, hi, I'm a poet. And now I'm a piece of me who's attractive, and here we are in real life, and you're boring me, which makes real life kind of dating seem even more ridiculous to me, because that's like 3 conversations we could have had. One where I realized that you were into me, and let you know that I wasn't sure that I was into you, but it's been a while and everyone is coupling off, and we're here in the real moment, and we're having conversations that are not that interesting, but I'm a bit drunk, and this is the most interesting thing. This is the most interesting thing. I never do this. This is the thing normal people do. I fucking sat there and waited. I knew it was going to happen, so I sat there and waited. I knew it was going to go down, so I listened, kind of. I knew what was the next thing to do. Don't talk, laugh. Deep thoughts are not important here. Just kind of go and flow by. Ooh, you want to dance? Yeah, let's dance. Ooh, let's have a cigarette. Really? Cool. Veer away from family issues and personal problems. That's cool. I've always wanted to wonder what a last guy looked like as he was being dissected, and I said to my God, I said to my God later, I called my mother and I said, you won't believe the shit that happened to me this weekend. Please tell me Dad is not in the room. We have to go speakers, hands free. It is nuts. But Mom, I had to listen to things no one should have to listen to if they don't actually care. And I know that you don't care. And it seemed like a big long dance. And how is the computer even faster if I have to still sit in these kinds of conversations? And I know it's already not going to be love. I know I'm healthy and you're healthy and we're not idiots, so it'll be good. But it won't be great. It won't be earth-shadowing. It won't burn it down. I won't be thinking about you in the morning as I wander away. I won't sit in sheets or smell fingers or hands or be really, really quiet around my friends so they don't know how great and amazing. Long story short. Short story long. 5 in the morning, sitting on an inflatable mattress in somebody else's living room at their housewarming, right? Best story ever. And I kept thinking to myself, how could we have condensed all this into one moment? One act. One conversation. I don't know how in this world where people fuck to then fall in love or fall in love then to fuck. I just know I don't like trying. I don't feel unwhole, so I feel no reason to fill it. And the best times, like the time a girl came up to me and said, I thought you were an asshole, and stalked you on Tinder, and I'm going to sleep with you now in this room when all these people are gone, and an inflatable mattress as the sun's coming up through the glass doors, which apparently have no curtains on the ground floor, facing the courtyard. But if no effort, just being apparently an asshole with a funny name can bring this kind of conversation to me, why should I try? Every love I have ever had, I have seen coming. And that shit has scared me so much, I tried to run from those girls. But apparently I like the ones who can tackle. And like the split up the driving, you know what I'm saying? Like split up the driving. A woman who can drive is a good time. It's a good time. But you can't find that programming it. You can't find that in shaping. I mean, my dad loves my mom, and my mom loves my dad. And at times when they stand in the same room, the only thing that I know is that a true bond is that fucking that right there must be what love is. And then I got friends who hold hands and fall in love for like 6 months, and then that 6 months gets repeated over and over and over again. And then there's the master of the 6 months that's actually the week. You ever have the friend who's able to do it in a week? Every one of them sits a certain type. But it's over and over and over and over and over again, and I just don't have the effort. There are comic books to read, there are skateboards to do, there's poetry to read out loud, there are you people to annoy. So yeah, that's why I don't do the electric systems and put no effort into it. I mean, it is, after all, biological when I read poetry.